After suffering through a horrible genocide, Rwanda is undergoing a rebirth, in part because of an amazing group of women who chose a rather unusual path to peace. Dave Price has their uplifting story this holiday season. Hey, Dave.
You know, Chris, we're standing in front of a Christmas tree, and as you may be looking for those last-minute gifts, you might want to consider buying a basket handmade by women and with a great deal of love. These women from Rwanda have become role models and leaders in their country by choice and by necessity. Many were left poverty-stricken and in darkness due to the violence and ethnic hatred from the 1994 genocide. But now these women are working together towards a brighter and more colorful future.
Sometimes when I sleep, I wake up because my heart is heavy. My heart will always be heavy.
The women of Rwanda have faced humanity at its worst.
During the genocide, I lost 3 uncles, 6 nieces and nephews, and many other members of my extended family.
The 1994 genocide turned Rwanda's entire social landscape upside down. Members of the Hutu tribe launched an ethnic cleansing against their Tutsi countrymen. Old friends became murderers. Neighbors slaughtered neighbors with machetes. Family members turned on one another. There was beating, rape, and death everywhere.
My husband was hiding with his father, and they killed them.
It was one of the most barbaric killing campaigns in human history. 800,000 Rwandans massacred in just 100 days. The society that emerged was unrecognizable. Women were left outnumbering men 70 to 30, and it fell in their hands to assemble Rwanda's shattered pieces.
The dignity of the Rwandan women who survived was literally awesome to me.
Willa Shallot, an accomplished artist and producer, felt a deep affinity for the widows of Rwanda from the moment she heard their stories.
There's a beautiful open green field and then a grove of high, tall trees. The story is that 50 women gathered under a tree after the genocide and cried for 3 days. And at the end of the time said, we have 2 choices. We can either go mad with grief, or we can build a society where this will never happen again.
That's where Joy Ngutse came in. She gathered Rwanda's women and helped them realize that a 1,000-year-old tradition could be used to bring them together.
My mission was to change the women to be entrepreneurs, also to teach them that we can make a difference and we don't have to fight each other.
That a woman whose husband was killed sits next to a woman who killed her husband is astounding. It's really in the realm of miraculous.
We realize we cannot always be angry at each other. We have to live. We have to make our lives better.
Shallot realized she could help do just that. Instead of returning home and looking for donations, she brought baskets and a business model all the way to the doors of America's most iconic retailer, Macy's.
I was just prepared to make a donation, and she says, no, we don't want a donation. We want a business.
And they built one. Macy's sold a respectable 1,400 baskets in 2005. Last year, about 40,000.
Today I can buy a dress, I can feed my children, and that's what's important.
I've messed it up. The weavers aren't relying on handouts. They're in a partnership and earning double their national income average.
We're making money, we're building houses, we're taking our children to school.
Dorcille and the women around her are weaving together their future. And today they celebrate beneath the same trees they hid under just 15 years ago.
There will always be pain in our hearts. But we have to move beyond. We need peace.
The key here is trade, not aid, and it's sustainability versus charity. And look at these baskets you guys have in front of you. They're gorgeous.
They're stunning.
They're very
and
nice.
Beautiful. Yep. And they represent everything from freedom to unification to reconciliation. And for more information, you can go on Macy's.com or visit our website, guys. It's a remarkable story.
And it's amazing to hear the sales, how you went from 1,400
Yeah.
one year to almost 40,000 the next. Good for Macy's to get involved, and they are beautiful. You have to see them in person. Go out and buy them, folks.